Track wrestling here at South Beach Duels after Missouri goes 4-0 with Missouri coach Brian Smith. What pleased you most about the way you guys wrestled?
Man, we showed up this morning for the Purdue match. Our guys got after it, won a lot of good battles and got a lot of bonus points, and lost the heavy, but then went into the Cornell match, and I told the guys, this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a really tight match, and of course the first match is overtime, the second match is won at the buzzer, the third match is another battle down to the last 20, so it was a battle. It was one of those fun dual meets where both teams are bringing their best, and it's a good, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way my team competed today. Even more than yesterday, I thought they stepped it up a little and focused on little things. We still got a lot of we talked about it, some things we got to get better at, but I was really pleased with the team this weekend.
Big win from Dylan Wisman at 184 against Max Dean. What did you see there?
Just competed. It was back and forth battling. He got a reversal and rode him some, after giving up a takedown, and then he'd get in on the leg, and he's got some heavy hips and got some go-behinds on him. It was a crazy scramble at the end where he fought off the takedown, but found a way to win. And for him, he's been wrestling at a high level. Had his early season, he had, I think, Zavatsky from Virginia Tech twice, and then he had somebody else, the kid from Illinois. So it was like 2 and 3 in the country. 3 of his 4 losses in the first month of the season. So his record didn't show, but he was competing he was right there in all those matches. So I just told him, be patient. The wins are going to come. And all of a sudden he started to roll. We sent him up to Northern Iowa, and he won the tournament up there. And now he's just been getting win after win and doing a good job for us, that he's put himself in a good position, for seeding and all that kind of stuff, but just competing.
We were talking yesterday off camera. Cornell's not just another duel for you.
No,
Why
it's
so?
a battle. It's a battle. Rob and I are very, very close friends. And, I coached with him for 5 years, and we've kept that friendship since I started there in '92. So it's one of those things that we like to compete against each other. We're best of friends, but when it comes match time, it becomes very feisty, and you could see it, and the teams are fired up for it, and it's, 2 great teams. When you look at Cornell, what they've been doing, and they've been knocking off good teams, and they're a top 5 or 6 team in the country, and we're right there too. So, but it is fun. It is, and I've coached a lot of their former, by coaching there, I still talk to a lot of those guys, so it's like, hey, when's the duel? Everybody talks about the duel, so we started this down here, so it's been fun just to get to come down here and compete. I think he was joking with my family and told them to go to the wrong mat, so all the Missouri people were trying to get up and leave, but we're always playing games with each other. We're very close friends. So.
How much does that stuff spill over? I mean, is there needling about who? I mean, does this give you bragging rights?
I would never do that to him, but I do enjoy beating him.
141 showdown there between the marquee match at last year's tournament.
It was probably today too. It was a really good match. Battled. We rode him well. Got a 1:20 riding time, but then I really think he could have rode him out. There's little things in matches that could make a difference, and then giving up the takedown right at the end there. And I don't think we opened up enough. I didn't see. We were getting him off balance with fakes. That we got to run through our shots, and I think that's the next time we go through it, into that match, we got to do that.
When you look forward now to the stretch around the rest of the season, you talked about some things that you learned here this weekend that you go to work on. What are some of those things?
It was little things. It's one of those matches, my guy, it was probably happened 4 or 5 times. We let a guy go with 14, 15 seconds to go in a period. And when you start to think about that, you don't give him a point, and one of them, it would have been riding time and not a point for him, and he would have had like a 6-point lead going into the 3rd period. The takedown becomes a major. Yeah. And those team points, plus just opening matches up, just by keeping a guy down for that extra, not letting a guy go, it's little things like that. And we've just got to get better and understand that it's not only for yourself, making yourself better, but it's going to help your team in these big tournaments when we hit the MAC and hit the NCAAs. So getting them to understand that it's really, really important. We have some heavy young team, 3 true freshmen. They're struggling. Some of our young guys are struggling on bottom. We've got to get better. We're getting ridden too much. So that's when we get to the room. I know the upperclassmen are going to be working it too, but we got to get better on bottom. That's just the position we struggled with this weekend.